We all have a thing in common that we judge people on the basis of their appearance very quickly without even giving a second thought. I'm not sure if anybody of you have noticed, but I'm fat. When I came onto the stage, few of you might be thinking this is going to be hilarious because fat people are funny. Or you may be thinking that from where does she get her confidence? I still remember when I was 6 years old. I was 1 feet wider, 1 feet taller than any child around me. I was scared with this one event, which was medical checkups. Every year, same story, same room. Those piercing eyes of nurses and those bad comments from my classmates. As soon as my height and weight were done, I used to look down and run towards my classroom like a mad elephant. Because I knew if I stared there, people will make fun of me. At the age when everyone is learning how to write their names and making new friends each day, I was made realize that if you are fat, you will never have friends in your life. Being fat is bad. And hence, at the age of 6, my blame game with myself had started. When I turned 12, all those fat-shaming jokes turned into bullying. I was not able to revert them back at that moment. Why? Because I was not like them. I couldn't dress like them. I was not confident like them. I've been called various names. Fatso, Fatty, Baby Panda, Baby Elephant, Bulldozer, Sumo. This one is my personal favorite, is Dharti Pe Boj. कौन है ये लोग और कहां से आते हैं ये लोग? Till then, it had been 6 years living with insecurities and I was friends with nobody. I couldn't have my lunch with anyone else because of 2 reasons. One was there was not enough of space left for me to sit in. Second, everybody used to look at my lunch. If I have lesser food, they used to ask me, you eat so less, why are you so big? Or if I have more of food, they used to tell me, that's why. In 10th, I decided, this is enough. I will go for a run on my own. But when I started running, all the boys and girls in the park started laughing at me. And hence, I stopped running as well. All my life, I've been openly laughed at, abused by passing cars, and at times called socially unacceptable. For NEET UG preparations in class 11th, I joined a coaching center. Stayed there for 2 years, surrounded with hundreds of people, didn't spoke to any. Instead, I started missing my breakfast and lunch in order to lose some weight, but it didn't work out. I had turned myself an introvert years before because that was the space which made me happier. Later, I realized subconsciously that 10-year blame game, that battle was still on inside me. It was overruling me day by day, minute by minute. Fortunately, I was blessed enough to have such a wonderful family. They've supported me in every phase of my life. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, you take anything, they will be there. And let me tell you, not everyone is lucky enough to have that care in life. Because of them, I was able to decide one thing, which was I have dreams, I have desires to grow in life. And these judgmental people do not fit anywhere. I turned myself into a cage far away from world because everybody used to laugh at me, my fat, my laugh, because it's just so gummy. They thought it is abnormal. I couldn't change that because why should I change myself for someone who do not even care if I'm alive or dead? Everything was going great. People barking, I was ignoring. Now at the age of 22, I own a PhD in ignorance. You might be surprised to know that. every year, 12% of teenager girls dies because of eating disorders like anorexia, not eating much or not eating at all in order to maintain a perfect body shape, or bulimia, that is vomiting out whatever you eat in order to fit in standardized norm of beauty. And near about 42% of population is involved in social media bullying. Later, I realized bullies do nothing. They are just putting their insecurities onto you in order to make themselves feel happy. Just like that, I remember once I got a comment in one of my videos which were, Dr. Amrita, energy generator sounds good, but however, don't you think she should look healthy and fit with ideal BMI and fat percentage with ideal body weight? Why some people do this gift of body which God has given us for free for granted? The people who care for me and have a good soul inside them have actually replied to this particular person. But I want to mention one thing. My body is not creating any problem in public speaking. I'm able to learn and teach the skill of self-defense. I'm able to undergo any work as universally acceptable people do. I'm able to carry out my daily activities without any issue. I'm comfortable in my own skin. So why does my body bothers you or anyone else in this world? I had gained this confidence in my PhD, which is I'm physically, happily determined to be myself. I'm honored to have this body and this soul, because no one can shake this. I've learned this one thing. If you accept the way you are, the universe is in your hands. You need not to explore the outer world. You will have the inner universe inside of you. And remember, if some judgmental people judges you for who you are on the basis of your appearance, you are judged only by mentals, and the people who are mean to you are unhappy in their own lives. Your body deserves respect and you deserve respect. This is Amrita saying bye. Until I have something more to share.